Welcome back, Making Business Radio exciting again. This is Todd Saylor. It's a pleasure to be here with Dave Kaufman and Al Grabowski. We have a special guest, Harvey Vengroff. He's doing a great job this morning. I just want to start off this third section with the story I heard about you in your beginning. Can you tell us this story? It's just amazing to me. It's a formative story of get it done, entrepreneur young man realizing the real world's right about him, on top of him at college. You're the first one to go to college in your family, Harvey?
Yes, yeah.
Can you tell us that story? It's a good one.
Well, when we graduated high school, everybody applied to colleges. I applied to Harvard and Yale and MIT and Long Island University. And the first three never wrote me back.
He laughs at his own stuff. I love it.
I know,
he's just
right?
classic man.
I graduated high school with a 45 four-year average. I passed my Regents, but I had 0 in senior English, and I had, not such good grades. I didn't go to a lot of classes. We had a Regents exam which you could take, and if you passed the Regents, you passed the course. So I took the Regents over the summer before the courses were there, and therefore I could really cut most of the classes and go to work and do, or do other things. So it really worked out nice for me, but my grades were lousy for regular. But when I got to college, I went with a group of people that I'd gone to high school with, and we're online waiting to register, and everybody had a check, and I asked what the check was for. I didn't realize you had to pay for this. I just thought it was an extension of high school.
So does this mean you're a Bernie fan?
Well, no.
No.
But I had to think about this for a second. I got offline and I said, what am I going to do? I don't have the money. My parents didn't have the money. So I went down to the dean's office and asked him if I could have a contract to clean the school. And then I would use people who lived on the premises. The kids who lived in the dorms could have part-time jobs cleaning, and it would be a pretty good thing for everybody. Fortunately, he thought it was a good idea, and I got to go to school that way.
It started you, though. I mean, you bring up Bernie, right? Which a wonderful man. I'd like to have a conversation with him for sure. But the world right now, Harvey says, well, I'm going to go earn that money.
Right.
The world now is, you need to give me that money.
Right.
And so, to me, this is a formative years. This is 19 what? How old were you? 18? 19 years old?
18, yeah.
So 19 what?
Yeah, it was 1958.
1958. This is the default. Let's
Right.
go get it done.
Yeah. So what happened? You got the contract.
Got the contract, and kids worked for me. I went to the bank and got the financing to pay for the contract. Once you have a contract, in the old days at least, the banks would give you financing.
Right.
So I financed, everything that I needed, including my tuition, and it worked out fine. And from there, once I had this contract for Long Island University, I then went to get a contract I got the contract to clean the Chrysler Building and also LaGuardia Airport. So I was the richest kid in school.
Yeah, listeners need to understand.
Wow.
Harvey is a multi-millionaire now.
Right.
I mean, you've got to set this up. This is so exciting.
So you also, I guess, do you still own a collection company?
Parts of it. My kids own most of it.
Tell us how you got started in that, and tell us about that.
I was going to law school and selling supplies, janitorial supplies. And a couple of businesses owed me some money, about $35,000, which was, to me, was a lot of money at that time.
That's a lot of money.
And I made a list, brought it over to Dun & Bradstreet. They were the only collection agency I'd ever heard of. And I gave them the list and came back about 10 days later, asked them if they collected my money, I'd like to have it. They said they wrote everybody a letter. That seemed pretty stupid. So I put my dog in the truck, and we went in, visited each office. The dog and I walked into the office. The dog growled. Everybody paid. Seemed like a really simple business, so I started a collection agency.
And it became?
Became the world's largest commercial collection agency. But we did things that nobody else would do. I mean, we took planes out of, foreign countries, Iron Curtain countries. we had to pay the people to shoot high or low when we left. And, we did a lot of things.
Well, this is
I
a
don't know.
collection.
This just went crazy right there with
Yeah.
me, Dave.
I know.
This is a collection agency that has over 2,000 employees right now, worldwide.
Well, we have 7 offices in Europe, 5 in the United States, yeah.
And how many employees at the present?
About 450 in Sarasota.
Uh-huh. Well, worldwide.
I don't know, I'm only a 5% owner of that company now. I work in real estate mostly.
Thank
Okay,
thank
I got
goodness for kids.
There
I gotta get this.
Go ahead.
Explain this to me. Oh, I think I know what it means, shoot high or low. It's a new business model. I wanna understand it. When you're telling them to shoot high or low, what was the philosophy behind that with the
Well,
plane?
we paid the guards, whoever was guarding that plane, usually $5,000 to miss us.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Wow.
That's what I thought. The setup. The setup.
I got it.
Yeah. Listen, the guy is ahead of every stroke. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So we we'd get Navy pilots to fly the planes out.
Yeah.
And they were very happy to do that for, $5,000 or $10,000. I mean, that was more than they made in a year. And all they had to do was fly out. We got insurance, and
Right.
nobody shot us. It was great. Their aim was lousy.